check.
Wintry weather mix may be in the forecast for Dallas and Nashville, but the real storm is taking place here on the ice in Antioch, Tennessee. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dallas Penguins 07 Hockey live here on YouTube as the Dallas Penguins taking on the hometown Nashville Jr Predators 14UAA team in a finale match of the pool play from the Nashville President's Day tournament. Penguins coming in 0-2, as well as the Junior Predators coming in 0-2. And so this will be a battle for third place, and these teams will meet tomorrow afternoon in the consolation game of this tournament. Penguins and Predators both trying to emerge with one victory in pool play to set themselves up for a little bit of an edge tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. And we will have puck drop in just about 1 minute. We appreciate you being here. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up to the channel, and be sure to be here for every minute of exciting Dallas Penguins hockey live on YouTube.
hopefully we've got a little bit better sound going on. Bartolome playing with the puck down low, drops it down low, and it will be chased there by Gavin Robbins. Gavin Robbins gives a hit to Appel. Appel goes down, but gets back up and collects the puck. Gives it up to McDermott. McDermott now loses it at the blue line to Mazzola. Mazzola feeds it to Robbins. Robbins gets it back to Randalls, and Randalls tries to hit Mazzola, but a little bit too much action there, and that puck gets taken away from the Penguins. Now it's to Tracy, and Tracy will dump it down, and the Penguins will change the defense. It's going to be Kaidash and May coming on for the Penguins. That one's kept in there nicely by Mazzola to Tracy. Tracy backhands it in, and Penguins will give chase, but not really a hearty chase there. Mostly playing back and playing on defense. May clears it back in, and it's played there by the goaltender. Vinchik plays it up, and it's taken away by May at center ice. May dumps it right back in. Penguins need to get some dump and chase action going. They're getting the dump by May, but they're not really chasing with any kind of intensity. May plays it back up and in. And there's an offsides being called here. Penguins tag up. Now to May once again at center ice. Owen is on him. Now Edwards. May plays it over to Kaidash. Kaidash looking for Charlie Thomas, and that one was knocked out of the air by Fielder, and Edwards will take it for the Predators. Stepped into there nicely by Deering, and it comes out to May once again, who puts it back in the zone. Wolf now with it at center ice. Wolf feeds it up to Kemble, and Kemble has it knocked away at his stick at the blue line, and it does not come out. Stays in by the hair of the curve of the puck. Essenmacher plays it back. It's taken away there by Deering up to Hogan. Hogan now has it, and he's going to try to hit Saad Devon out at center ice. Saad Devon now with it, trying to wait for help. And that help never comes. Kimball back to play. He's got Deering on him. He chips it up, and that comes out to Alleman. Alleman and Kaidash giving chase, and the Predators will change on the back end of this dump-in opportunity. Played up and out. Hall will collect for the Predators. Now over to Jackson. Jackson loses it to Hogan. Hogan has a room. He winds, drops it off for McLeod. McLeod shoots, and it's off the pad of Vinchik. And it played wide to the Predators. Nice offensive opportunity there for the Penguins. Hogan goes off. He'll be replaced by Mazzola. Mazzola's going to get that pass at center ice, but unable to catch that one cleanly. So it will come the other way to Jackson. Jackson drops it off, and Mazzola takes it away. Now it's going to go over to McLeod. McLeod feeds it up the corner to Mazzola, and Hall keeps it in for the Predators, but immediately gets it taken away by Bartolome, and he got some speed. Nice move there. He's got some room to shoot. He shoots, and it's into the glove of Vinchik. And with 9:58, we will have a face-off down in the offensive zone. And it looks like they had a penalty up on the board, but they took it away, so there's no call there, just holding up for the face-off. Nice play there, keeping it in by Robbins. Robbins has it now, but he loses it to the Predators. And it comes out to center ice. McDermott's going to jump on it, but Alleman's going to beat him there. But it's going to come away to the Predators. Now it's center ice. Bartolome once again has the puck. He's going to enter the zone with it. And at the blue line, it's taken away by the Predators. Now to McDermott. McDermott has it on the wall, feeds it up and out to Randalls. Randalls puts it right back in. Predators take it away once again. Penguins are offside, and now they tag up there. White takes a backhanded shot that goes well wide, and Everett May will pick it up, feed it up to Bartolome. He's going to leave it for Robbins. Robbins is able to get it to Mazzola, and eventually it comes out. Oh, and Randalls falls down. Owen had a lane because Randalls just kind of fell down for no pressure there. Gave a little bit of a chance. Nice play there by Thomas to get it up, but Tracy unable to catch it coming off the board. And so Appel will take it again for the Predators and go down low. Taken down there by Randalls, but no call being made. Referee's right in the mix. Oh, and a turnover there right in the corner, and walking out in front of it for the Predators was Appel. Randalls gets the pressure off. The Predators were buzzing a little bit there. No shots on net, but they were getting a little bit of a rush and a couple chances. There's a player taken down there by Tracy, and coming the other way is Thomas. Thomas leaves it for Tracy, and that is offsides with 8:14. So both teams trying to feel each other out in the early part of this game, playing a lot of neutral zone ice. Shots on goal are even at 2. And so both teams really playing a lot of drop the puck back, try to get some open space, and try to feel each other out before they make the rush. Face-off won there by the Predators, but taken away by the Penguins. That's Charlie Thomas with it. Thomas lifts it up and drops it down low, and he will give chase, and he's going to give it to Reckley. And Reckley passes it up, but it's taken away by Hall. Oh, and there's a turnover there in the neutral zone, or in the offensive zone. Now at neutral ice, Ellis has it. He loses it to Reckley. Reckley plays it up, and it comes to the Predators. They chip it up and out. Kaidash has it now. Tracy will drop it back down in once more. So Penguins trying to get the puck down low and chase, but they're not able to get it down low enough. They're not able to get that extra player to jump on that puck. Doing a lot of good work intercepting the pass at center ice, but not able to quite get in the offensive zone and get any sort of setup going. Kemble now with it, plays it up, but almost was kept in there by McLeod. McLeod gathers it up, and the Predators will change, and McLeod will gather the puck and give it to Deering, and that is offsides at the blue line. Face-off coming out on top of the AT&T logo here at neutral ice. Looks like it's going to be Deering against, not Schuster. I see the name Schuster, but he's going to be the left wing for the Predators. And that is won back by Jurcic. Saw Devin on the forecheck against Kemble. And that's played over to Jackson. Jackson feeds it up. Nice long pass, but unable to connect with that was Canos, and that's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing call. 6:55 remaining in the period. Shot still even at 2. And I'm sure the fans in the arena, as well as the fans watching on YouTube, would like to see a little bit more offense from either side. One there by Deering, back to May. May winds and shoots the rolling puck, and it goes wide. Canos tries to get on it, but saw Devin was too quick for him. Played around over to Jackson, and he has that puck taken away by Hogan. And May gets that at the point, winds and shoots, and it's in the glove. Hogan has it, he gets another shot. So the rebound came out, and Hogan was able to get another opportunity. There's a turnover to Deering. Deering has it in his skates, but he's unable to collect it, so it's going to come out to center. Penguins have players back. They've got Alleman and May. Oh, and a 2-on-1 developing here. There's a pass out in front, but it comes to no fruition. Penguins clear that up and out. So a nice job getting a step past May was Jackson, and he was trying to feed it out in front to Schuster, but a good job on the backside by Alleman playing defense, not allowing a shot to come off there. Deering now gives it to Bartolome, and that's a little bit too far, but it gets on the stick of Mazzola, and Mazzola has that knocked off his, and it comes back to Randalls. Randalls, cross-ice pass, trying to hit Bartolome, but it was a little bit too far. Icing waved off there. White plays it to Appel. Now Mazzola with it. It comes up to the point to Randalls. Randalls passes to Mazzola. Mazzola's right out in front of the goal, but he's unable to get that shot off. Edwards now with it for the Predators. Sweeps out wide to the left. Going to try to put it out in front. The skate of Randalls gets in the way, though. Now it comes to Kemble at the point, and he keeps it in. McLeod steals it in the middle of the ice and comes the other way. McLeod feeds it up to Bartolome, but Robbins and Bartolome were there. Now Mazzola has some space. He's going to get a shot off, and that gets chipped wide off of the stick of, I believe that was Fields. Mazzola steals it at center ice, tries to give it to Randalls. Randalls didn't see it, so he will have to go back and collect in the defensive zone. Appel has it, takes a shot that's knocked by the stick of Edwards, but it doesn't come on net. McLeod plays it up to Mazzola. Mazzola clears it out to center. Bartolome trying to chase it, and he will dump it down low, and Penguins will change on the backside. Appel now with it. Appel trying to find a lane, but Randalls was in the way, and he forces the puck to go onto the stick of Tracy. Tracy wraps it around, tries to get it to Charlie Thomas. Thomas not quite quick enough to pick that one up. Ellis has it for the Predators, and it comes away for the Penguins. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Reckley and McLeod. Reckley winds and shoots, and it's off the skate of Essenmacher, and Essenmacher gives a cross check to Reckley, but they're going to let them play on there. Now with some speed is Kimball for the Predators. He's got McLeod on him, and McLeod best that skater, and he's able to get the puck out to center and out. 4 minutes now remaining in the period. Jackson has it for the Predators. He plays it up to Hall. Hall has it now. And that puck's taken away by May over to Thomas. Thomas feeds it up to Reckley. Reckley is unable to get past the defender there, and it will come back to Ellis at center ice. Ellis winds and shoots a long shot, and it goes all the way to the end line behind the net. It will be collected there by Kaidash. Kaidash hits Reckley, and that will go down for an icing. As the Penguins change and 3:29 is remaining in the period, there will be a face-off to the right of the goal of Kellen Hardy, a name we haven't called too much in this game. Hasn't really been tested a whole lot. 4 shots on goal, and he's been up to the task on most of them. I would say D-grade shots on the majority of them. It's going to be Deering here taking the face-off for the Penguins. And he is able to win it over to May, but it's tied up there at the face-off dot. And eventually comes away to Kaidash. Kaidash gives it to Hogan. Hogan now has a player on him. Hogan drops it down low. Chased there by Saad Devon. Saad Devon trying to beat Edwards. Edwards plays it over to Jackson. Jackson now has it. Trying to get it to Essenmacher. The Penguins have it out front with Mazzola. Deering shoots, and it's in the glove of the Predators goaltender. Good opportunity there. But the goaltender was able to get it in his pads for a stoppage here. Deering will take the face-off once again, and that one's tied up there, taken away by the Predators. Now it's Asad Devon who plays it down low, and it's being tied up all around. Kimball eventually comes out with it for the Predators, and he will start a rush with Fields and McDermott. Kimball has it now. He's got Hogan on him. He's going to sweep behind the net, try to put it out in front. A turnover there to Hogan, and Hogan will start a 3-on-2 here. Hogan has Deering. Deering now has it out wide. Deering winds and shoots, and it's into the chest of Vinchik. We remind you with 2:32 remaining in the period. Stay tuned for the first intermission report. We will have JT John Thomas here with the Penguins featured player of the game. Quickly becoming one of the more popular features of this broadcast, so don't be sure not to miss that one. Of course, last night we heard all about Cruz Mazzola and his affinity for minute bowl and cricket, and you never quite know what you're going to have with the Penguins featured player of the game. Here's a shot that goes high and wide, taken over by Owen, but lost to Bartolome. Bartolome gives it to McLeod. McLeod's going to try to hit Mazzola, and he does. Fed back a little bit too far, and there's going to be a penalty here. It's going to be 2 minutes for elbowing going to Appel. Appel's going to go off 2 minutes here for the Predators, and the Penguins will be on the power play. And the power play has not been going too well for the Penguins here in this tournament, but as we know, overall, it usually is a pretty good unit, so hopefully Penguins able to take a quick lead here at the end of the period. 2:09 remaining, so they will, 2:05, they will effectively be on the power play for the remainder of this period. It's going to be Tracy taking the face-off for the Pens, and he wins it to Hogan. Hogan drops it to May. May winds and passes back to Tracy. Tracy in the corner, winds and shoots, and it's off the pad of Vinchik, and it goes wide where Hogan can collect the puck and feed it to McLeod. And eventually it comes out to center ice. Tracy now with it. Looking over, trying to find someone to pass to. He's trying to hit Mazzola, but they're unable to connect on that one. Taken away by Jackson. Jackson gets the puck back, turns and looks, and the Predators playing keep away here with the puck. Essenmacher now has it behind the net. He's going to feed it back to Jackson. Penguins need to pressure the puck carrier a little bit here. They got the man advantage. Mazzola has it, going to give it back to May. May winds and shoots, and that goes off the face of Jackson, and he's down and hurt, and I'm not sure why they stopped the play. They were supposed to allow that play to continue. It wasn't a goaltender, but the referees decided to blow the whistle here for safety, and that was Ellis. That was hit high. I don't know if it got up under the mask, but the faceoff will come low with 1:16 remaining. No, these Predators will have to learn a couple shots you don't stand in front of, one of them being Everett May, who just unloaded one there and went right into the chin of Ellis. So we'll see if they continue to try to block shots, and there's going to be another penalty this time. I think it's going to Mazzola. 2 minutes for roughing. Oh, it's going to be Tracy. Didn't quite see what happened, but we will play 4 aside for the next 102. And then the Predators will be on an abbreviated power play. Unfortunately, we don't have the benefit of a replay, so we can't quite see exactly why the call was made, but it was away from the puck. And the referees deciding they wanted to stop some kind of action. Deering will take the face off here. Well, he's being thrown out, and it will be Thomas now, and Thomas wins that back to McLeod. McLeod gives it back to Thomas at center ice. Thomas dumps it low, and the Penguins will chase. No, they will peel back. Deering now on the forecheck. He gets a stick up into the midsection there, a little bit of white, but no call there made. Trying to sweep wide and set it up right out in front. Now it's up to the point. Winds and shoots, and it's into the pad of Hardy. Going to try a wrap around here, and he's taken down and takes a hit from Deering. 30 seconds remaining in the period. McLeod now has it, and he's got some speed, and he's got Charlie Thomas along with him. He feeds it to Thomas. Thomas tries to make a move, and he gets taken down on the backside by White, and there's going to be a cross check coming to White, taking down Charlie Thomas as he was rushing up the ice. And so there will be 4-on-3 here for the next 17 seconds. And then we will go back to 4-on-4, and then the Penguins will be on yet another abbreviated power play. So the referee's getting involved here in the later portions of the first period. And they're reminding the Penguins to hurry up and get their players on. They need 4. And there's the 4. It's going to be McLeod, May, Thomas, and Deering. Face-off won there by Deering, back to Thomas. May winds and shoots, and that's off the pad of Deering. Deering dropped his stick, and he got a slap shot from May in the back of the leg. 14 seconds remaining. Everett May has it. He's going to need to hurry. Feeds it up to Thomas. Thomas is going to have about 5 seconds to shoot if he's able to get open, and he's unable to. Turnover there, and it comes out to center ice. The first penalty has been killed off by the Predators, and now we will skate 4 aside. And after 1 period of play, your score, Penguins nothing, Predators nothing. Oh.
Good evening, Pens fans. I'd like to welcome you to the February 13 edition of Get to Know Your Dallas Penguins. This evening's highlighted player is near and dear to my heart. He's certainly a fan favorite. It's Charlie Thomas, a.k.a. Char Char, a.k.a. Chardangles, Chardowski, Charzy. Charlie is a Scorpio who loves long walks on the golf course with the boys. His favorite foods are eggs, steaks, his mom's extra soft homemade waffles, and oatmeal. His favorite player is Crosby. He appreciates his skill and dedication to the game. Charzy said, and I quote, "In a world of slacker wannabes, Crosby's dedication is refreshing and his contribution to the game is palpable. Char's love for the game of golf pairs well with his inability to count above 5. He was voted by his teammates to be the most likely player to grow. And his favorite Spice Girl is Old Spice." I don't think he understood the question. Reporting live from the Ford Ice Center in Antioch, Nashville, this is JT. Now back to Trey in the broadcast booth.
All right, I'm not sure if he was having him on with that Old Spice comment, but it looks like the joke was a little bit lost on our old John Thomas, but we appreciate you for it. And there's a stoppage. Two players are going to go off here. It looks like Reckley and Edwards are both being sent off here. Not quite sure what happened on that play, but something behind the play. We're going to have a slash going to Edwards and maybe a retaliation by Reckley. So referees really getting involved now. Face-off tied up there and taken away by Turlick. Turlick has May on him, and he will feed it back to Fields. Now the puck comes right out on Hardy and taken away. Now at the point, Fields has it, drops it off for Essenmacher. Essenmacher is going to pass back over to Jackson. Jackson winds and shoots, and that goes wide. Picking up behind the net by Fields and throwing out back to Jackson at the point. 22 seconds remaining, and the Penguins will be on an abbreviated about 40-second power play. Oh, and a shot high, and an own goal by Ewan Randalls. And that was exactly how the first goal was scored last night against the 13U team. Defenders getting their stick in the way of the passes and chipping pucks up past the goaltender. Need to be a little bit more concerned with where their sticks are on those passes through the zone. And a four-on-four goal there for the Predators, and they now lead 1-0. That one's a lot tied up down in the corner. Comes away to Ellis. Now McLeod has it. McLeod passes up to Robbins, and the Penguins are now on the power play for 40 seconds. Drop back to Alleman. Alleman winds and shoots, and it's in the glove of Vinchik at 13:58. So face-off coming down low to the right side of the offensive formation. Robbins gets that one over to Mazzola momentarily, but it's taken away by Hall, and it's cleared out. McLeod with a stick check is unable to knock it off the stick of Hall. Good, strong work there by number 2 for the Predators. That one's passed up to Bartolome. Bartolome at center ice now. He's going to enter the zone and give it to Mazzola. Mazzola drops it to Robbins. Robbins takes a little bit of a hit, but's able to get past the defender there and takes it away behind the net. He feeds it out in front to Bartolome. Bartolome now has it. Gives it to Alleman. 5 seconds remaining. And a wind and a shoot, and that goes wide. The penalties are now over, and we are playing 5 aside. Kept in there by Bartolome momentarily, but Mazzola's unable to collect that puck and get any space. Ellis has it now for the Predators. Now it's over in front of the Penguins bench, and it eventually comes away to Hall. Hall loses it to Saad Devon. Turnover there in the defensive zone. Deering now winds and shoots, and that goes well wide. Hogan unable to knock that pass out of the air. Now it's to McLeod, and McLeod shoots it, and it hits a stick and comes out. And we will have a face-off down low to the left of the net. Face-off won there by Deering back to May. May passes over to Hogan. Hogan tries to hit Deering on the side of the net, but it comes all the way around to Saad Devon, and Saad Devon plays it off the board. And it comes out to center, where May will pick it up and drop it down low for Deering. Deering gives a bump to the Predators player, and he will collect the puck now. It's back up to Schuster, and Schuster plays it up at the blue line, and it is sitting there right around the line, and eventually comes out to Edwards, and he clears it all the way down the ice, and they will give chase. Edwards picks up his own dump, passes it back to Turlick. Turlick now with it. feeds it to Edwards. They've got May on him, and Deering knocks that pass out of the middle of the ice. And it's going to come up to Essenmacher. Essenmacher plays it down low, but it's taken away by Deering. Essenmacher keeps it in the zone, gives it to Urich. Urich plays it down low, and it's taken away by May and wrapped all the way around the ice and out. And that puck was touched, so icing waved off. Being chased here by Lucian Deering with Travis Hogan in support. And it's going to come up to the point to Kaidash, and Kaidash is going to try to work it down low, but he's got 3 Predators on him. But eventually it comes out to May at the point. May feeds it over to Deering. Deering's got room, winds and shoots, and it's off the pad of Vinchik. It comes back out to Kaidash at the point. Kaidash keeps it in down low. It comes and knocks off the back of the net. Played back the other way now to Kaidash. Taken away by Urlich, but turned over to Charlie Thomas. Thomas has room, passes over to Tracy, but they're unable to connect on that one. They were trying to set up a backdoor play, but they were unable to connect on that pass. Kamos has it now here for the Predators, and Kamos takes a hit by May. Kaidash goes to collect the puck, and he takes a hit from White. Yamos now with it back behind the net. Now it's to May. May throws it up to the point. It's taken away by Ellis. Ellis gets out in the middle, does some stick handling, drops it off for White. White shoots, and it's into the pad of Kellen Hardy at 10:35. Score is still 1-0. Predators leading in the shots on goal, 10-8. Ellis and Robbins will take the faceoff here. And in 3, 2, 1, Robbins will win that faceoff. Back to Randalls. Randalls has it on the board. He gets run into, and it comes out right in front of the goal, but it's taken away there by Robbins up to Mazzola. Mazzola tries to get past Kimball, but unable to do so. Kimball had some speed trying to enter the zone, but loses it there. Bartolome now for the Penguins. Kimball pressured there by Robbins, but Kimball's able to get it up to Hall. Hall loses it to McLeod. McLeod feeds it at center ice to Robbins. Robbins makes a nice move, and a 2-on-1 developing here. Robbins sweeps out wide, shoots high off the arm of Vinchik, and he stops it there. No further play. That net came off its mooring as well. But we will have a face-off down low as both teams will change their skaters. 5 new for the offense, 5 new for the defense. It's going to be Deering, Sod, Devin, and Hogan here for the Penguins. Deering wins that back to McLeod. McLeod plays it to Sod Devin. Sod Devin back to Randalls. Randalls winds and shoots. It's knocked off the stick of Edwards, and Edwards gets the pass, and he's got off to the races here. He's got room. He's got speed. He shoots on the breakaway, and it's knocked away there by the pad of Hardy. Trying to put it out in front. Now Travis Hogan is going the other way. 3 Predators are back, so he just dumps it down low and runs into the board. As the Predators take it away. Now it's back to Edwards. He's got some speed. He's being pressured there by Deering, and Deering gives him a little bit of a bump, and that puck comes all the way down, around to McDermott. McDermott drops it to Jackson. Jackson shoots, but it's taken away there by Deering before it comes on net. Deering trying to get past Urich. He throws it on the backhand and will go for a change. Played to Tracy. Tracy tries to enter the zone, but it's taken away by Essenmacher. Essenmacher comes out to the right. Randalls gives him a bump, and he goes down and wraps it all the way around and kept there by White. White feeds it to Schuster. Schuster throws it up to the point to White. White dumps it back down low, going to be chased there by May. Hall picks it up there, though, for the Predators. Hall now plays it up to the point to White, and White's unable to keep that one in, so it'll come to center ice where Charlie Thomas will try to steal it away, and Reckley will try to give some support. White plays it across the ice over to the bench area. Ooh, and that puck took a weird bounce as it crossed the center ice dot. Hall now with it, shoots it, and it's knocked away by Reckley. Now to Randalls. Randalls throws it up the boards to the point. Taken away by Hall. Hall has a shot, and it's knocked away by Hardy, and a rebound chance is into the glove. And we will have another stoppage here. Good goaltending there, knocking that initial shot and then recovering quickly for the rebound opportunity. Shots are now 11 each for both teams. The final Penguins player being Everett May, skating on the ice at the last moment. Robbins wins that one back to McLeod. Now it's back to Robbins, but White keeps it in. May trying to pick it up past Ellis. Ellis goes behind the net. He's got Owen out in front of the net, but it's going to be taken away there by by Robbins. And Robbins plays it all the way to center. Kimball going to pick it up there for the Predators. Turnover there by Robbins, and that is very offsides. The pass came out from Kimball, and Robbins had two players inside the offensive zone. So we will do it here on the left side of the ice. Robbins, Bartolome, and Mazzola for the Penguins. Alleman and May are your defenders. Face-off one once again by the Penguins. Alleman dumps it down low, and Robbins will give chase. Predators, though, take it away. Ellis now passes it to Edwards, and Edwards loses it to Mazzola. Mazzola gets it to Robbins. Robbins now with it. Robbins throws it out to center ice, and the Penguins are unable to catch it. And so the Predators will take it away once again. We're going to turn over there in the offensive zone to Robbins, but unable to do anything with it there was number 9. May now with it, plays it over to Alleman. Alleman throws it to Robbins, but it was behind him, so no catch there. May does a nice job of running interference there on that pass, and so it comes back to the center ice to Kimball. White plays it up the board, and it goes all the way behind the net. May will wrap it around to Mazzola. Mazzola tips it, and it comes out to the point. Robbins does a nice job knocking that pass out with his pad. Now it's to Sod Devon. Sod Devon has it in his skate, and he's unable to do anything with it. Robbins gives an elbow to the head, and there's no going to be call there. And the Penguins throw it all the way down the ice where White will pick it up. Penguins will change on that dump opportunity. May now with it. May fires it up high all the way down the ice. Saw Devon trying to hurry to get it, and he will tie up Essenmacher, and the Penguins will come away with Hogan. Hogan tried to put it right out in front. He had Deering open, but he put it a little bit too sharp of an angle. Deering now trying to gather the puck. Whacking at Essenmacher. Oh, and a drill in the back of the head. That's going to be 2 and 10, and that's going to start a brawl here. Lucian Deering driving Essenmacher into the wall. And we're going to see what the final tally is going to be on this one. Essenmacher reacted pretty violently here. And we'll see if there's going to be anything matching. And I think there will be. There might be a double minor to Deering and a roughing minor to Essenmacher. And unfortunately, we don't have a PA announcer telling us what's going on. I think they're saying matching roughings, 4 minutes. And the Predators coach is unhappy about something. Something that we're used to seeing here. Both Predators coaches in both games of this have been upset with the officiating in both games. Right now they have number 99 up on the board, 2 minutes for the Penguins. We don't have a number 99. Oh, there's 27. There we go. Deering's going to get 2 minutes at least for roughing, and I believe he's going to get a 2 minute for I don't know if it's going to be 2 and 10 for that boarding contact. It was pretty violent. Now they're taking the penalty off. And Saad Devon is entering the penalty box for the Penguins. So it would appear that there's either a 2 and a 5 or a 2 and a 10 going to Deering, because that's why Saad Devon would be serving it. And Essenmacher is also off. There is currently no power play listed for either team. And we will take a quick break to dissect exactly what's going on here in Tennessee. And now after all the dust is settled, it looks like it's just going to be 2 minutes to Deering. Not quite sure if he got anything else, but it will be a 2-minute power play for the for the Predators. Although the referee now is saying take it off. So it might be a 4-minute roughing. It might be a 4-minute roughing to Essenmacher here, which is why they're taking it off. So skating 5 aside, no power play for either team. Winning that back were the Predators. Now it's to Kamos. Kamos takes a hit by Reckley. And there's a stoppage here. It's going to be 2 minutes to Reckley for roughing, I believe. And now the Predators will get their power play. 2 minutes for roughing to Reckley. Tracy will take the face-off here for the Penguins. And it's tied up there and knocked back behind where the Predators will gather it. Edwards has it and drops it down low. Chipped off the stick of Thomas, so no icing here. Kaidash tries to make a play, but it's knocked out of the air by Ellis. Penguins eventually take it and clear it up, but not out. Now Thomas has it taken away, and if he hurries, there might be a 2-on-1 here, shorthanded. Thomas makes a nice pass, takes a bit of a whack by Appel. Thomas still maintains control, but eventually turns it over to Ellis. Edwards unable to catch that one, so it's cleared back in by McLeod. Urich is unable to collect that one, so Thomas will take it and clear it out once again to center ice. Urich once again unable to catch that pass, so Kaidash will play it down low. Appel gathers it, and the Penguins will change their penalty killers. It's going to be Tracy and Mazzola, along with Kaidash and McLeod. Mazzola plays it up to Tracy. Tracy clears it down and takes a bit of a hit from Edwards. Goaltender plays that one off to his teammate. Now it's to Ellis. Ellis has it knocked off his stick by Kaidash and cleared back down by Mazzola. 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage here for the Predators. Pass a little bit too wide for Ellis. That's going to go all the way down the ice. And we will have an icing with 4:17. Bartolome will take this tie for the Penguins. And it is won by Bartolome over to Randalls. Randalls plays it down low, but it's taken away by White. Cleared across the ice where Kimball will pick it up. Kimball now with it at center ice with some speed. Tries to get past May. Takes a shot and it's off the glove of Hardy. Played to Mazzola. Mazzola has a turnover and it goes back to Kimball. Now it's to Bartolome and it's cleared. 10 seconds remaining and this power play will be over. White now with it for the Predators and loses it at center ice to Bartolome. Kimball now with it, chips it up and into the zone. Randalls collects it. The penalty has been expired and the Penguins are back at full strength. May now with it, dumps it in down low. Robbins will give chase. Penguins are changing there. There's a pass out to Ellis. Ellis and Hall coming up the zone for the Predators. And a drop pass goes to nobody. A 3-on-2 now for Reckley, Robbins, and Hogan. Hogan now has it. Winds and shoots, and it goes wide. Unable to connect on that pass were Hogan and Robbins. McDermott has the puck tied up in his skates there over in front of the Pens bench. Ellis comes in support. Now it comes out to May. May's taken down there, but he maintains control of the puck momentarily, but it's taken away by Ellis. Now Ellis tries to get past Randalls. He winds and shoots, and it goes off the back of the net, and it comes all the way around for Edwards. Ellis picks it back up and will come to center. Ellis is out in front. Gets past Reckley, has room, shoots, and it's off of the chest protector of Hardy. And we have a stoppage in play with 2:32. Intensity picking up quite a little bit here in Tennessee. Both sides getting a little irritated with the other. Saw Devin and Deering are still in the penalty box. Essenmacher still in for the Predators, so I believe it was a 4-minute matching for both of them. Tracy takes it away for the Penguins. He's got Thomas there with him. He gets taken down by Jackson, and the Penguins are off sides here. They tag up. Appel has it now for the Predators. Tries to get open, takes a shot that goes far and wide. Now Alleman runs it up, and it goes off the dasher to Urick. Urick loses it to Tracy. Tracy chips it up and down, and it goes all the way down the ice for Jackson. Jackson feeds it to Owen. Owen has that knocked off his stick by McLeod. Now Thomas has it, and Thomas loses it at the blue line, but McLeod picks it back up. McLeod plays it over to Thomas. Thomas is unable to catch that on the backhand, but McLeod picks it up and tries to hit Bartolome. Taken away there by Urick, but kept in nicely there by Tracy. Tracy knocking the puck out of the air and collects that pass. It's taken out down low by Jackson. Kept in there by Alleman momentarily. But eventually it comes out to center ice for Mazzola. Mazzola tries to hit McLeod. McLeod in front of the Penguins bench gets it to Mazzola. Now McLeod has some room. McLeod's hooked a little bit there. No call made on that attempt. Comes out to center to Alleman. Alleman feeds it over to Robbins. Robbins back to Alleman. Alleman going to try to hit Reckley, and he does. Reckley now has it. Reckley drops it for Robbins, and that's offsides. And not quite sure why they didn't blow the whistle there. Robbins touched that up, and they were yelling offsides, but they allowed them to continue the play. A bunch of Penguins there. Eventually it comes out to Reckley. Reckley plays it up at center and into the zone. Mazzola takes it away. He's got 30 seconds to make a play. Robbins feeds it out to the middle of the zone. No one was there, so it comes out to center for McLeod to pick it up. McLeod turns and gives to Mazzola. Mazzola loses that to Appel. Appel tries to clear it all the way down the ice, but it's off the leg pad of McLeod. 10 seconds remaining for Reckley. If he can hurry, he can get a shot, but he's unable to get past Jackson. And we will have a tie-up in the corner here as the horn blows. After 2 periods of play, the score remains Predators 1, Penguins 0. Well, it's just about now or never for the Penguins if they are going to tie this game up. Same situation as they faced themselves in last night, trailing by 1 goal going into the 3rd period. And the offense has been almost non-existent for the entire tournament. Needs to step up just a little bit here. And the Penguins hoping to come away with 1 victory in this pool play part of the tournament. Of course, they will be playing tomorrow afternoon against this same team in the consolation game. So a little bit of the bad blood that is building here might flow over a little bit tomorrow. Be sure you're here with us. 4 o'clock Central Time will be that game time. And we will have it here on the Dallas Penguins 07 YouTube channel. Hardy takes his place back in net. Amazingly, shots on goal do favor the Penguins. It is 11-12 in that respect. Not a whole lot of shots being made by either team. As we've been saying the entire time, it's mostly been a neutral ice game. Both teams unable really to get any kind of offensive pressure anywhere on the ice. Still kind of trying to feel themselves out and not finding any lanes to get through. Essemacher now for the Predators. He's out of the penalty box after serving his 4 minutes. It comes up to the blue line to May, and it comes out. So the Penguins need to tag up. Kimball takes it here. Thomas steals that pass out of the air. And that one's fed up to Ellis. Ellis dumps it, and Everett May will give chase, and he's going to collect that one. May has McDermott on him. And there's going to be a delayed penalty to the Predators. Winds and shoots. And we're going to have a slashing call going to, I believe, Essemacher. So Essemacher comes back out of the penalty box. He's going right back in, this time for slashing at 14:23. Well, here's your opportunity if you're the Penguins. 2 minutes for the power play. You got to make sure that you stay out of the box on this opportunity, though. You want to have that full 2 minutes to get set up and get a couple shots on Vinchik. They really haven't had a whole lot of opportunities. The 12 shots they've had have been spread through 2 periods. 1 or 2 of them have been quality chances, though. And so you hope that continues here on the power play. McLeod with it, gives it to Hogan. Hogan gives it back to McLeod. It comes onto the stick of May. McLeod picks that one up and gives it to Tracy. Tracy with some speed. Makes a nice play to May. May gives it back to Tracy. Tracy has room and space. Shoots, and it goes off the wide post. I think it nicked the post just a little bit. May at the point. Toe drags and stalls, and he loses the puck, and it comes out. Good work there by the captain fielder for the Predators. May now with it. Plays it back to Tracy. Tracy turns around, gives it back to May. May gets past Fielder and gets into open ice. Fakes the shot. Now he takes the shot, and it goes wide. Now it's behind the net for McLeod. McLeod going to try to wrap around, but he has that puck knocked off his stick. It comes up to Hogan. Hogan feeds it to the point to May. May winds and shoots, and it's off the stick of the goaltender and wide. Now McLeod takes a shot, and that's up off the glass. Comes to Tracy. Tracy feeds it down low to Mazzola. Mazzola going to try to hit Hogan out in front. Mazzola with it, loses that one, and it comes up and all the way out with some speed for the Predators. And there's a shot off the blocker of Hardy. Mazzola now with it. Mazzola has Reckley if he can see him, but I don't think he does. He's going to pass it to May. May now with it. He needs to go off for a change. He's been on the ice for the entire power play, but he's going to take it himself. Takes a wind and shot off the blocker of Vinchik. There's a pass that's taken away by Tracy. Tracy works it down low to Reckley. Reckley's going to try to hit Robbins out in front, but it's taken away by Kimball. Now to the point to May. 8 seconds remaining in the man advantage. McLeod now has it open, shoots, and it goes off the stick and wide. The penalty has been killed. The Predators are back on even strength, but the Penguins maintain control of the play. There's a shot that's knocked away by Vinchik. McLeod now with it. Feeds it back to Reckley. Reckley bumps Jackson, but loses control of the puck, and the Predators will take it out. And it will come all the way down the ice. Icing waved off here. And so May will have to collect it. He will wrap it all the way around the board, and Ellis will pick it up. Tie up there in the corner, eventually coming out with it is Owen. Now Edwards has it. Edwards plays it to Essemacher. Now it's up to the point to Edwards. Edwards plays it over to White. White drops it down low. Owen picks it up but loses it to Robbins, and Robbins will take it out in front of the net and skate away with it. He's got Thomas with him on the rush. Enters the zone and has the puck knocked away and takes a player down, but there's no call there. Puck being tied up there in front of the Predators bench. And now Alleman has it at center ice, gives it to Randalls. And Randalls loses the handle on that one, but Saad Devin's able to collect that one. Saad Devin feeds it back to Randalls. Randalls dumps it in and takes a check. Tracy will pick up that puck momentarily, but he'll lose it to Essemacher. Essemacher gives it to McDermott. McDermott feeds it to White. White chips it up to the board, and it's going to come out with some speed to the Predators. That's Ellis once again. Now Saad Devin has it. He tries to hit Tracy, And he hits Tracy. It's a little bit far, but Tracy's able to maintain, and he's got some room and space. Takes a shot high, and it goes off the outside of the post and is collected again by the Predators. Randalls winds and shoots that loose puck, and it goes wide. Tracy will pick it up over on the left side, and he loses it to Urich. Urich has Bartolome on him. He goes down, so Appel picks up the loose change. Now Hogan has it. Hogan momentarily keeps it in. Now it's to Tracy. Tracy works it down low. Kept in there by Hogan. And White will collect it as the Penguins will change. McDermott now for the Predators. Kept in momentarily by Hogan, but eventually it comes out. And the Penguins will collect it there with McLeod. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Penguins needing to find that game-tying goal. And they're going to try to do it here with Cruz Mazzola. Mazzola now tries to get past two Predators, and he is unable to do so. But he has McLeod or Robbins. There's going to be a delayed penalty, and that one's off the crossbar, and there will be another power play here for the Penguins. And I think it may be too many men on the ice for the Predators. It's going to be 2 minutes here. Oh, and it's going to be a tripping call going to Hall. I didn't see the action, but they're saying it's 2 minutes to Hall. And so another opportunity for that vaunted power play to put one past the goaltender. And I'm not quite sure what the referee did. He just dropped the puck and no one was ready to go. The referees weren't ready to go and the players weren't ready to go, but he dropped it anyway. And now they're going to throw Robbins out of the center ice dot, and Thomas will take it here. And that faceoff is won back by Fielder. Kimball takes it for the Predators and tries to get it to Jackson, but it's kept in there by McLeod. Now Mazzola and Robbins. And it's up to the point, kept in there by May. May winds and shoots, and a fluttering puck open in net, and he shoots and scores. Charlie Thomas puts it in on the power play, and the Penguins tie it up at 1. So the shot by May is able to be rebounded, and Charlie Thomas is able to knock it in the empty net for the game-tying goal. Well, the Predators absolutely had their opportunity. The centerman was thrown out of that faceoff, and the Predators won that faceoff, unable to clear it out of the zone. Everett May picks up the loose puck on the point, winds and shoots. It wasn't even the line that Richie wanted on the ice. Richie wanted different players on the ice, but that unit made it work. And they made lemonade out of lemons on that power play opportunity and were able to put it in the net. Essenmacher picks it up back down low. 9 minutes remaining in the game. Essenmacher has Charlie Thomas, and it's a Lilliputian against a Goliath in that matchup. Looks like a 6-foot-tall Essenmacher against the 4-foot-tall Charlie Thomas. May has it now, gives it to Thomas. Thomas tries to hit Tracy. It's taken away there by Essenmacher, but tied up at center. Ellis takes it for the Predators, and it's taken away momentarily by May, but gathered there by Essenmacher, by Ellis again. Thomas gives him a bump. Tracy gives him a bump, and it comes around the board to Kaidash. Kaidash now feeds it to Thomas. Thomas has some speed. The Predators are chasing. He dodges a hit and dumps it down low. He avoided Urich and just dumped it into the zone, and the Penguins will chase. Michael Tracy now. There's forces a turnover. Ryder McLeod has it. Saw Devin trying to keep it. Randalls picks it up. Randalls gets taken down. Saw Devin picks up the loose puck. Saw Devin maintains control. He's got Tracy out in front. And, nice good job on defense by the centerman for the Predators. Tracy was wide open for a shot. And there's going to be another delayed penalty coming here to the Predators as we touch up. Owen touches the puck. And it's going to be 2 minutes, I think, to Urich. Oh, it's going to be Tracy 2 minutes. They're going to say cross-checking to Tracy here. And the Predators will get a power play opportunity. And it's going to be Robbins and Hogan along with Randalls and McLeod on the penalty kill unit here for the next 2 minutes. Jackson or Kimball here for the Preds with some speed and some size. Cannot get past Randalls, and Randalls gives a nice hit. There's a pass out in front, but knocked away nicely there by Hogan. There's a shot, and it's in the net. Power play goal. Hardy unable to slide over and knock that one out of the air. Predators regain their lead 2-1. Well, it was just a really good shot and unable to slide over and make that save. And the power play is golden for the yellow shirts as they regain the 2-1 lead. Ellis against Robbins now. That faceoff is won by Ellis. Back to Kimball, but it's taken away by Mazzola. Mazzola has Bartolome. Gives it to Bartolome, who shoots it, and it's off the pad. Now it's to Mazzola. Mazzola back to Bartolome. Bartolome backhanded chance. Knocked away there by Kimball. McDermott has it now. Now Appel feeds it around to Kimball, taken away by Mazzola. Mazzola trying to hit May, and May has it, passes it, trying to hit Robbins out in front. So the tie game was short-lived for the Penguins, trailing once again by 1 here late in the game. Robbins comes away with it, but unable to get open for a shot. Kept in there momentarily by May, but eventually it comes out. He's got McDermott on him. He bodies him off and plays it back up the board to Mazzola. Mazzola tries to hit Bartolome, but unable to connect on that pass. Bartolome feeds it to Alleman. Alleman whiffs on that pass, and it comes all the way to Hardy, but Everett May will knock that one out of harm's way. Kimball on it now. And Mazzola's going to go off for a cross check here. They're going to call interference on Mazzola. So the referee's getting their whistle work in. Mazzola's going to go off here for another 2. So exactly what you didn't need to happen. Don't need to be taking penalties, trailing late in a game. And the Penguins committing that cardinal sin of youth hockey. It's going to be Deering taking the faceoff against Fielder, and Fielder wins that back to White. White gets it to Essemacher. Essemacher shoots, and it goes wide. Alleman picks it up, and it goes onto the stick of Jackson. Jackson plays it over to Hall. Hall gives it back to Jackson. Jackson winds and shoots, and it's tipped out in front by Fielder, but Hardy was able to collect that one into his chest, and we will have a stoppage in play. Controlled there by the Predators. White has it now. White tries to give it to Essemacher. They work it down low. It's going to be taken away there by Alleman. Alleman wraps it around, trying to hit Tracy. Tracy's unable to catch that one. Pass over to Essemacher. Essemacher gives to Fielder. Essemacher winds and shoots, and that was knocked out of the air by White. Hall has it now. Turns the other way and drops it off for White behind the net. White feeds it the other way. It's going to try to be chased by Alleman. Tracy now has it, clears it up and out. It's behind Tracy, and if he hurries, he can get a bit of an open shot, but he's going to wait for help here at the center line. Tries to get it to Tracy, but they're unable to connect on that one. There's a shot that goes high off the blocker of Hardy, and now out in front, taken away by McLeod. McLeod now with it. McLeod with some speed. This is shorthanded, takes a shot, it goes off the pad of Vinchik, and collected there by Ellis. 30 seconds remaining in the man advantage, and the Penguins will be able to get back on even strength and attempt to tie this game up. Ellis has it now. Ellis takes a shot that goes wide. Now it goes to Appel. McLeod now with it. McLeod skates and gets open. And on his belly, Ellis is able to knock that puck off of the stick of McLeod and gets a shot. And that is into the glove of Hardy. 8 seconds remaining in the power play, 4:25 in the game. And the Penguins needing to answer here. And they will have about 4 minutes and 15 seconds to do so. Of course, we saw last night the Penguins passing up the opportunity to pull their goaltender. And so we will see if they employ that same strategy tonight, trailing 1 goal as they did last night. Deering unable to catch that pass at center ice, so it comes all the way out and back in. May has it, gives it to Sod Devon. Sod Devon's got some room. If he can get past Kimball, he drops it to Deering. Deering gets it over to Sod Devon and collects his own pass. Puts it down in front. It's knocked out of the air by White. Taken away by Sod Devon momentarily, but it comes out to center ice where Kimball will pick it up, and he will skate with some speed. He's got Sod Devon and May to get past. Tries to put it out in front, but it's knocked away there by May. May chips it up to Sod Devon. Sod Devon gives it to Deering. Deering collects it, goes backwards and forwards, passes it back over to May, and May will enter the zone. May is onside. May gives it to Randalls. Randalls winds and shoots, and it's off the pad of Vinchuk. Now to Deering. Deering takes a bump and a shot to the back of the head. Sod Devon comes away with the puck, and he shoots it, and it goes up and over the net. Collected there by Kimball. May keeps it in the zone, and the Penguins will change their forwards. They're going to have Mazzola and Robbins come on for Deering and Hogan. Sod Devon remains on the ice momentarily. May has it. Gives it to Randalls. Sod Devon will go off on the change for Bartolome. Randalls now with the puck. Takes a hit there by Jackson. Loses the puck. Jackson takes a hit by Robbins. Loses the puck and a turnover shot that goes on the outside of the net. Chipped up and out to the point and out of the zone. Mazzola collects it and puts it back in. Predators take it and throw it all the way down the ice, but it's knocked out of the air by Randalls. Randalls gives it to Mazzola. And Mazzola has a stick in his skate, but he dodges that one and maintains control. Bartolome feeds it back to Mazzola. Mazzola has it over in the corner, trying to put it to the point to Randalls. Randalls throws it up the dasher all the way down the ice for Robbins. Fields comes away with it and has it in his skate and will clear it now. Robbins picks it up at center ice and comes back, or that's McLeod, comes back in with it, winds and shoots, and it goes off the pad of Vinchuk. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes for the Penguins to tie this up and at least come away with a point in the pool play. McLeod has it. He's got some space. He gets open. One leg shot, shoot. That's a rebound to Robbins. And a good job kicking that leg pad out there was Vinchuk in goal for the Predators, keeping the Penguins off the board. Robbins and Bartolome go off for a change. That puck is iced all the way down the ice. And at 1:32, we will have a stoppage in play. We'll keep an eye on the net for you here. This is an opportunity for the goaltender to be pulled to get that extra attacker on. Penguins doing a good job with the extra man so far in this game. And so we will see if Coach Slavin decides to employ that. He's going to take a timeout here, and we'll take it with him. 1:32 remaining in the game. Predators lead by a score of 2-1. As we return to Antioch, Tennessee, the net is empty, and the Penguins will go 6-on-5 here for the final 1:32. And so they're going to try to get that extra attacker and try to put some pressure on the Predators here. It's going to be Tracy Reckley Thomas. Tracy, Reckley, Thomas, Alleman, May, and McLeod is going to be the extra attacker. Tracy on the faceoff here against Ellis. And it's won there by Tracy. Back to McLeod. McLeod gives it to May. May winds and shoots, and it's off the pad of White. Controlled there by the Predators momentarily, but taken away. Oh, and now it comes out. And going to skate all the way down. May is on White. May takes White down and forces the turnover. McLeod picks it up. Reverses direction. He's going to try to pass over to Alleman, and he does. Alleman's going to take it in, and he's going to shoot. It's off the leg of Appel. Tracy picks it up and feeds it down low. No one was there to pick it up, but Reckley gives chase. Now Reckley has it in his skate. And a stoppage in play. We're going to see what's going on here. I think they're going to call holding against Reckley. Reckley was down on the ice, and they're going to call holding on him. So the referee's deciding they want to end this game, and they are going to make the decision for us. And not quite sure how you have a holding with a player that's down on his back, but they make that call regardless. And we will have a face-off outside the offensive zone. So it will be 5-on-4, and the game will effectively end here. It will be Tracy and Thomas, along with McLeod and May, for your defense. Ellis loses the puck there. Thomas tries to pick it up, but it goes to McLeod. McLeod gives it to May. May takes a shot, and it's high off the mask of Kimball. And Hardy will go off as McLeod clears it into the Predators bench with 35 seconds remaining. Tracy against Ellis once again. Tracy wins that one back to May. May now with it. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Fielder takes it for the Predators. Now it's to Thomas. Now it's to Essemacher. And cleared all the way down the ice, and saving it there is Hardy. The empty net was not quite empty, but Hall will pick it up and take a shot, and Hardy clears that one. 15 seconds remaining. And the Penguins are probably going to run out of time here. Not enough time to get down the ice, I don't believe. Thomas has it, gives it to May. May backhands it at center ice, and it's taken away by the Predators. 2-1, and that game will end. And we will face this team back here tomorrow afternoon. Penguins against Predators, round 2 from Antioch, Tennessee at 4 o'clock. So a bit of an unfortunate turn of events. Penguins finding themselves once again on the short end of a 2-1 score. But we will see you tomorrow for the consolation game here from Antioch, Tennessee. And we hope everyone has a wonderful evening and a great rest of the President's Day weekend. Good night, all.